Hello there, and obviously welcome to the post TFNation video. It happened, it was fantastic, it was my personal favourite TFNation I've been to, the most social I've been at any event or any day ever, really. It was so good. It's going to break down into two parts, really. The first part is thoughts. And then the last bit is the bit everyone's here for, really, the haul. So, I got there on Friday, obviously got there at 9 o'clock. We were there an hour earlier than we thought it would be, because the traffic, there was literally no one on the road. So we set off at 7 and got there for 9. It was great. It was so fun. It's quiet. First person I saw was Tony, so I handed his plans over and had a quick chat. Then I saw Nosey, handed him his tarantulas drawing, had a quick chat. Then met up with Jamie. We spent most of the week, all of the weekend with. Then Open Scourge, who was brilliant, massive conversation starter. Then after that, we were coming back from, I think we were getting something to eat. It's either that we were putting stuff in the room or collecting something, I can't remember. And then we sat down, chatted for 30 minutes. You didn't realise Steve's been sat next to us the entire time. Turned around, so we saw Steve for a bit. It was great seeing him. The first thing he said to me was, "God, you've gotten tall." Yeah, I've gotten tall. And after that, I think we sat down for a bit again. We had a drink. Went to the opposite side of the bar on the Friday. And we spoke to Chris McFeely, with him for half an hour. That was fantastic. It was a brilliant chat out of him. Really nice guy. Stupidly told him my arachnid headcanon. The guy that does the basics, and I told him my headcanon. Then after that, it was the first panel we went to. How many panels did we go to? Let me get out the actual thing. So, on the Friday, we went to the Meet the Team panel. We got a bit of rewinding of the big broadcast. I wanted to go to Titans of Old, but missed it. I was too busy talking. Didn't see the Caring for Your Cybertronium. Saw the ending of the Poster Boy, which is Matt Ferguson's panel. I wanted to see the Right Animation, missed that. We saw all the Triple Takeover, that was a fantastic panel. Obviously, after that, it was the Matrix test. Oh my god. Good, before them, we met two guys, Dom and Miles. They were fantastic. We spent all the weekend with them as well. So we formed a team. Really, he's a flesh monster, because in Last Spot Standing, he eats flesh. And so we did the Matrix test for them. It was brilliant. We also had Dave, the actual TFNation guy, on our team. He helped us. We still didn't come third. We did better than any other time because it was actually in the team for long, it was me doing it. Then we left, saw the end of Finding a Voice, that panel about voice acting. That was good. Lindsay Rousseau, brilliant woman. We saw the 86 movie. Oh, so funny when we watched that. Shouted Unicrussy, clapped every time Wheelie came on screen. Then after that, everyone went. I went upstairs, sleep. Then it was. I'll do this in order of the time I got them. That's the wrong thing. This is the one. This is the first thing I picked up all weekend. It was this. I love animated, and this is obviously from when they did the season 4 panel. The recreation of the first 3 episodes of season 4, and so I had to get it. This is stunning. I wish I got his privilege to sign it, but I'm so glad. I'm going to definitely get this framed. It was the first of many paper works I got this year. Then obviously we downstairs registration, went to the opening ceremony. Then it was time for early access, and Jesus Christ, was there so much stuff. So overwhelmed, but it was so good. It was so fun. It was good. So someone I met there in 2019, Sean, wasn't seeing him again. Did I see any panels on the Saturday? I literally saw no panels on the Saturday. Other than, of course, all of ClubCon, which was fantastic. I won't go into much details here because I don't know whether we're allowed to. But Rails, we need a figure of Rails. It was so good. It was so good. And then obviously it was Gary Chalk's concert. He was fantastic. He was brilliant. Obviously, I met Gary Chalk that day. Same with Lindsay Russo. They were both fantastic. Talked to Gary Chalk about his role in Deck the Hall, which was brilliant. What he told me that it took 3 days to film it. Was it 3 weeks because everyone kept laughing at him? And Lindsay, what a fan! She was a soldier before she, and you could tell the way she was a little one. She's such a brilliant woman. She recognised my art as well that I gave her. Same when I gave Gary, he didn't recognise because I didn't post that on social media and tagged him in it because I was like, he's too big for that. But I gave him and he liked it. Then obviously I picked up this Gary Chalk signed himself, and obviously Lindsay signed my Little One, and obviously my drawing of Little One that I did. We picked up so many movie religious ice creams then, it was brilliant. We were just asking everyone on the first, let's go on Sunday now. As soon as I went down to the Trader Hall, as soon as Toy Food, looked away at movie religious ice cream and all different, because we got, how many over the weekend? 12? I think it was 12 we got over the weekend. 3 boxed ones, and all the variants apart from 2, the expensive Japanese one, not even there, and the Nest Global Alliance movie religious ice cream. We'll just get the first movie one. They're all at Miles' house. He's a collector of them all. He was brilliant though. It was so funny. Did I see a single panel on the? I saw the what might have been panel. Obviously, follow up to the 86 first draft that we did. What else? I wanted to do the Nicole Dubuc and Brian, but I missed it. Got there for the Gary Chalk panel. He was brilliant. Jamie had to leave then, so it was sad seeing him go. Nice seeing him though for the first time. I spent all the weekend with him. Same with Dom and Miles. They were brilliant. All of them were fantastic. Great people. Saw the rest of it. Made me emotional towards the end. There may not be one next year. There's the mini-con, which I'm definitely going to. I need to go there. But yeah, that is TFNation. Fantastic. I missed a few people. Didn't talk to everyone I wanted to. Couldn't even see everyone I wanted to talk to. I was that busy, but it was so good. Absolutely fantastic. My favourite TFNation of them all. So, shall we get to it a bit? Everyone's here for the obvious haul. I will do paperwork first. So, obviously, I showed you the animated one and the Gary Chalk thing I picked up. I also picked up something from Gavin Spence. I had to. One of his many animated prints. So I had to get it. I love animated so much. And he just, he wants food. The dog wants food. So nice having this. Brings back so many memories. There was a manga stall there as well. But I was not expecting that, so I picked up Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 1. Been looking for this everywhere, so I picked it up. Can't wait to start reading this. I haven't even. Don't want to actually watch. I want to read the manga. I prefer reading the mangas than watching anyone else's Sword Art Online. I will do both. Same with Black Butler. Very happy I finally picked up that. And then the final piece of paperwork, and the second last thing I bought on the entire weekend was this. This is my favourite piece I picked up. Someone came to me towards the end of this anime. Did you see? Because I'm a massive anime, Black Mania fan and a Leo 1 fan. Did you see this print they had at the Forge with Elite 1 and obviously Black Arachnia? I was like, no, they showed me. I was like, I need to get that. So all of a sudden I was looking for it, found it. One of my favourite things I bought all weekend, really. So this will be pride of place somewhere, and if I ever meet Chris Summer, I will be having a signing this. So that's all the paperwork. Now, let's start off from smallest to, well, the first thing open, we already know this anyway. Scourge. Wow. Kind of makes me want the laser prime, but at the same time, this is what I wanted. They had so many of that TFNation, I don't know why I worried, but it still saved me £10. He's so good. He and Vostron line is brilliant. Every figure I've gotten is probably going to be on the top 10 figures of the year, if not honourable mentions. Cosmos is good. Let's go to the half. He's great. I would love to do a review on him if I can have the time, obviously. So now then, let's start off with things that I didn't even know I would get there. I mean, they were on the radar, things that I wanted, didn't think I'd get them. So let's start off with the smallest. This was the last thing I picked up on the Saturday, but the only ones. I only opened 2 figures at TFNation, so the only one. What are the only 2 I opened? Well, that I bought there, and it's Iguanas. He's so good. I wasn't going to get him. I mean, I was going to get him as soon as I did. But then I saw him, £13, in demand. Jamie went, you've got to do it. And so I did. I got him. He's good. He's brilliant. He's the last full figure, you could say, that I picked up on the weekend. I picked up one more, which will be shown soon. He's so good. He's a brilliant figure. I love him. My favourite Quadcast that I only own Vertebrake and Rat Trap. He's good. Now, the next one. I had to pick up some more Macarania. And they had a boxed Takara Japanese original Beast Wars Macarania. But then this is the last thing I bought all weekend. £2. I found it just in a bin. We were rummaging for Mummy Village and Stars Creams, and I found this. And I got her, and she's good. She's my first tiny turbo changer. She's brilliant. I love her. She's just so cute. She's so angry. So now I've got 3 Black Arachnids in the collection. So I'm going to start the figures I got loose now. Sunstreak. I've given him Secret Alert's gun. I didn't want to pay so much visit for him, but it was the only one I found all weekend at In Demand. It was the second to last full box. Obviously, it was Iguanas, but he's good. Not as good as I was hoping. Probably overshadowed by all the other figures I got this year at TFNation, but he's good. It's not worth the amount of money I paid for him. He's good though. He's good. Filled a hole in the collection. It's a safe bet, really. He's a safe bet. And this is ridiculous. He was so cheap at Toy Food. There was one at In Demand I was looking at. £35. I was thinking of it. But I was like, now wait. Scroll around again. They had some Space Bridge for 60, 65. There was a box one around there for 35 as well. But at Toy Food they had it for 25. And it was literally just as I was leaving the trader hall, we looked and was like, oh yeah, I wonder how much that is. Fully complete. In brilliant condition. There's only a few things like underneath the... He's so good. This is better. This is better than the Ultra Magnus figure. I love this thing so much. I couldn't stop messing with him. He's so good. Now the only Siege figures I need are Jetfire and Omega Supreme. He's great. He's so good. I love this thing. But yeah, underneath there were the fire engine light salts. The previous owner scripted the paint to give it clear plastic. I'm not too bothered about. I can easily paint it back on if I wanted to. But he's so good. He's brilliant. He's so chunky. And just to finally own a good version of this mold. Because I am not the biggest fan of the Ultra Magnus figure. But this is so good. He's brilliant. Even though we can't move for shit. And now then, let's get on to the actual main things that I got. Let's go deluxes. I mean, of course I had to. Of course I did. I got a little one. She's brilliant. She brings a massive smile to my face. Like now, this one is nothing compared to this. It doesn't feel like a little one. It feels more like animated a little one because she looks more youthful. But she's incredible. The fembots we're getting now are so good. This Legacy RC, this RC, brilliant. I don't have her yet though. Air Razor, Black Arachnia. That's pretty much really it. The ones that we Flame War. Bloody want that Flame War. Have all been brilliant. This is so good. So good. You could probably make a strong come out of this, but it wouldn't really fit her character really. But it's such a good figure. I'm so glad I need the Minerva of this whenever she comes out. And of course, there was only one other Legacy Wave 2 Deluxe that I needed. And he's my favourite Legacy Deluxe. Tarantulas. Wow. I couldn't stop messing with him yesterday when I opened him. He blew me away. Like, I mean, Beastle's Megatron, he blew me away when I first got him. And this is this year's version. He's so good. I mean, just look at that. And his alt mode. Oh my gosh. He's brilliant. Definitely one of my favourite purchases of the entire year. And bear in mind the convention, you know. He's so brilliant. Him and Megatron are like battling it out, which is my favourite Predacon that I own. Now, should we get on to the Voyager size? He's so good, isn't he? He's so good. He's brilliant. I absolutely love this figure. Yes, his arms are a bit loose. But come on, when are we ever going to get another G-Axis? I mean, yeah, I hate what Simon Furman did to him in IDW. But, yeah, so as a character, he has so much potential. And this figure proves it. I'm hoping it gives him more time to shine now in new media. Because look at this thing. He's stunning. The transformation would fit a Seeker. And I'm hoping they do it. But at the same time, you don't really need to. Just have it as his own mould. It was all rumoured that this would be moulded into Armada Starscream, which it isn't, thank God, because this wouldn't fit Armada Starscream. This just fits G-Axis. And opening hands on a Voyager. Wow. And of course, the only other Voyager I got. Are you coming in, Walter? You want to come in? Come on. You sniffing round, eh? The little puppy's just coming. He's override. She's fantastic. Once again, Walter, what are you doing? Hey, Wally, whoa. Walter. Walter. Come here. Yeah, come here. Yeah. You're a good boy, you aren't you? Yeah, look. Here, Wally, whoa. Here. You okay? Okay? Is that you? You okay, Walter? She's good. I'll probably have to do this quick now because he's in here. Oh. You gonna lie down there? Yeah? You gonna lie down there? Yeah, I missed you over the weekend too, Walter. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. She's fantastic. I will be doing a Legacy Wave 2 plus Fortatron recap video when I have time, so I'll talk more about her then, because obviously he's in here now, clearly. Walter, what you got, eh? She's good. And for leader class, he's far better than I thought he would be. I've been messing around with him a lot today just to get the feel of him. He's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Such a good figure. Probably the best triple changer we've had, because he's easy and tolerances are bad, and he feels hefty. Like, this feels hefty. I thought Astro did, but he does. And then, obviously, the last thing to show you, the first thing I opened. It's Motormaster. This makes me so happy. Menasor is fantastic. He is fantastic. Just give me the other two. Just give me the other two now. I'm so happy. But yeah, since Walter's here, time to end the video there, I think. What are you doing, Walter? He's brilliant. He's great. I'll end it now so that I can go with him. But I hope you guys had a good time at TFNation 2. If you didn't do, you gotta go anyway next time. But for now, I'll see you later. Goodbye.